You see this book? This book was given to me by a lady who supports me by keeping me supplied in books that she thinks is of interest to me. And quite often she's correct, because the books that she has shared so far, for the most part, have been very important books. My sisters also are very supportive of what I do. One sister, for example, has bought me so many really great books, and I appreciate her more than she'll ever know. But the Essenes, the Pharisees, the Sadducees, all those disciplines, they were all wrong. I say that, and I know that in saying that is controversial, and a lot of people will probably get very upset at me for saying that. But even St. Paul was wrong. He was wrong in so many different areas. I mean, St. Paul actually believed that Jesus was going to come back in his lifetime. It didn't happen. You can just imagine the shock when he died and Jesus did not return. But St. Paul does something for religion, especially the Christian religion, that no other apostle did. St. Paul gave religions, Christian religions, different excuses to do some awful things. Whether it's being anti-gay, anti-black people, pro-slavery, you can get the sort of validation from St. Paul that you would never get from Jesus. And that is the value of St. Paul. Now, as for this business about heaven, a lot of people do good things because they want to go to heaven. And a lot of people are prevented from doing bad things because of their fear of hell. So, in those two areas, I suppose there's some value in religion. As far as heaven and hell are concerned, though, as far as I'm concerned, I think heaven is right here on earth, and hell is what you make it. I also have a very controversial belief that you should not believe unless you have reasons to believe it. And I have this belief that karma is real. Retribution is real. Cause and effect is real. That's the only way it makes sense. That, number one, if you're going to believe in karma, retribution, and cause and effect, then you have to also believe in reincarnation. A soul being eternal, that come back in different life forms to fill certain things. For example, why else would a child be born deformed? Or why would bad things happen to people if in fact it was not a manifestation of cause and effect over many different lifetimes? I told it was controversial, but that's what I believe. I also believe that, as I said earlier, that heaven is on earth. What you experience depends on what you have done in the past. And if you're now experiencing all the good things on earth as being heavenly, that's because that's your reward, not your consequences. So, as far as this book is concerned, the way of the Essenes, as far as I'm concerned, they were wrong, the Sadducees were wrong, the Pharisees were wrong, Paul was wrong. You want to know the truth? Go inside yourself. That's where I think you'll find the truth. And then, and only then, the truth will set you free.